everybody, I'm Colette with Body Compass Discovery, and today I'm going to take you through a HIIT routine. So the whole point of HIIT is that you don't really take a break in between moves, so you're really just going from one move to the next. We're going to be up, we're going to be down on the mat. Weights are totally optional. I have a weight ball and some dumbbells as well. So we're mixing in cardio, toning, pretty much getting everything all together. And give or take, it should take you about 20 minutes. Depends on how fast or slow you go. So if you're ready, we're going to get started. I did this as part of my challenge group. It was 5 days and I posted 3 moves each day. So we're doing about 15 different moves right now. I am going to start with something called froggers. So if no one has ever done these before, it's kind of like half of a burpee. So you're going to get down into a squat. Plant those hands and take it back to a plank. And then hop it back in, staying low the whole time. So we're gonna do 10 of these. Ready, and down, back, and into that squat. And again, that's 2. Make sure you're sinking low in that squat and your knees are not going over your toes. Of course, you can always walk it back and walk it in if you really need to. That would be your modified version. You've got about 4 more. Of course, you're getting in the cardio if you choose to hop it back. And last one. All right, and up. Shake those legs out. So next we're going to do 10 Spider-Man push-ups. To demonstrate these, I'll probably face this way. If you've never done these before, actually, let me turn this mat towards you a little bit. You're in that plank position. Instead of coming down for a regular push-up, you're going to bring that knee up to try and touch your elbow, like so. We're going to do 10 of these as well, essentially 10 on each side. And I alternate. So you're technically doing 20 of these. Ready, and go. Right first, take it to the left. This is 2. It's easier for me to alternate these, but of course you can do all on one side if you prefer. You're about halfway. Of course, the challenge is to get really low with it. So push yourself accordingly. Two more on each side. Last one. All right, take it back in. So taking the mat back. I don't really know how much this mat is helping me on this carpet. We're going to do some side plank crunches. Now I'll show you both the modified and advanced version of this. You can choose to modify it by dropping your knee so that top foot is out, keeping a straight body. Make sure that your hand is right under your shoulder. You don't want to be out like this because that's not giving you much support. So directly under your shoulder, hand above your head, and you're just going to crunch like so. We're going to do 10 on one side, 10 on the other. If you want to advance it, this knee is not on the ground, it's touching your foot. I'm going to kind of do half and half. So ready, and crunch. 2, 3, make sure you're really getting that bend in your side. And I'm about halfway, so I'm going to switch and extend that leg out. Really work on my balance, strengthening that core. 2 more. Last one. And switch to the other side. Once again, I'm going to do half and half. So arm is up and crunch it out. You're just taking that elbow to the knee and you're going to feel this in your obliques. Oops, that's 6. And you may notice that your balance is not quite the same from one side to the other. Last one. And down. All right, now we're standing back up and getting some cardio in. So we're gonna do side shuffles. This is one of my favorite cardio moves. So standing on one side of your mat, you can make this really big depending on how much space you have. If I have too much, I have room here, but I don't wanna exit the camera. So I'm gonna try and keep it confined to my mat. So you're gonna step out and touch down to your toe. Doesn't really matter what this hand is doing. It can be on your thigh, it can be out, up, whatever kind of goes with the flow of your body. So touch down, shuffle, touch the other side. The key is to stay low in this shuffle because then you're really activating those legs. And we're gonna do 10 on each side, which means you're doing about 20 of these. Ready, and go to the right first, and take it to the left. This is 3, 4. Of course, you're gonna activate the legs more if you're moving more, like so. But I probably just went out the camera view. You're just trying to get down and touch the opposite hand to the opposite foot. Last one. All right, take it back up. Now, another cardio move. Still standing, we're gonna get in those good old jump squats. If you really don't want to do any plyometrics at all, you don't have to. You can get down in your squat, and when you come up, just take it to a calf raise. That is totally fine, I'm not gonna judge it. So, 10 of these, and you don't have to jump super high. You can jump all the way up, hitting your knees to your hands if you want, or you can just do a small jump. Today I'm gonna do small jumps. Ready? And take it down, up, 2. The whole point is just sink as low as you can into that squat. 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Now we're gonna do some side toe touches. Taking it back down to our mat. This is another one of those crunch moves. So for these, you're gonna be down on your elbow, and you're kind of on the edge of your hip, if that makes sense. So I'm not completely on my side, but I'm also not completely on my back. So you're kind of, this is where you're diagonal. Your legs are gonna be out straight. And what I want you to do is you are supporting yourself with this bottom hand, and you're gonna be trying to reach for those toes. So feet come up, hand comes down, and you're gonna feel this crunch in your transverse abs. Ready? We're doing 10 on each side. And lift. And these are slow and controlled. Four more here. And last one. And swing those legs around. We're gonna switch. Back on that elbow, getting to the side and up. If you don't feel these very much in your abs, make sure you adjust your body because you will feel them. Once we get through this, it will technically be 2 days complete for my challenge group. So you can kind of get an idea of how that works. And last one. Now, back up for some more cardio. Now you're probably tired, you can have water next to you. Get a couple drinks in between each move. But as you can see, I'm out of breath, and that's the whole point of HIIT. You are not taking breaks in between these moves. So you're really pushing yourself. Now, these are called high knees and toes. So I think we all know what high knees are. If you don't, you're just taking your knees to your hands. Toes is where we go knees, knees, toes, toes, while giving a little bit of jumps. Of course, if you don't want to jump, you can do just what I did and just kind of walk it through. 10 on each, so essentially doing 20 of these as well. My feet are kind of sticking to this mat, but we'll see how this works out. Ready, and up, up, toes, toes, knees, knees, toes, toes. That's 3 and 4. You're halfway there. Just 3 more. And last round of each. See, those aren't so bad. All right, now we're getting into speed skaters. I really love these. They torch your hamstrings and get those glutes. So, to demonstrate from the side, it's kind of like you're skiing. So, you're gonna be bending down on your stabilizing leg, taking that other knee back. From the side, it looks like this. You can always drop that leg if you need to for balance like I just did. But essentially, you wanna come up and back down like so. Really try to not let that knee go over your toe as you're coming back down. 10 on right, 10 on left. We're gonna start on the right first. Ready? And take it down. Oh, sorry, I alternate. You don't have to. It just really, to me, makes it go more like you're actually skiing. To mimic that move. Really sink low into it so you can feel it in those lower legs. Lower body legs. Of course your legs are lower. You can do these fast if you want. I like to do them slow because it feels like I'm really targeting all those muscles better. Good, about 2 more. And rise back up. Now we're going to do standing side crunches. This is another one of my favorite cardio moves because I feel like not all abs need to be on the ground. You can still target your abs while standing too. So, standing straight, stabilizing leg is completely straight, toes pointing forward. Your other leg, we're going to go to the right first, not alternating this time, is out to the side, toe is pointed because I happen to do that subconsciously from being a dancer. It doesn't have to be. Your hands are up above you, and what you're gonna do is you're bringing your knee up and you're crunching into it, like so. Getting that crunch. Think of it kind of like doing bicycle crunches, which we are gonna incorporate later too. Haha, those are coming. Ready, and in. We're doing 10. So you have 5 more, and you're really trying to not lean into that knee, but work on bringing the knee up to you. I think last one. And switch. Don't lean too far, or then you'll be weirdly off balance. And in. Halfway. Two more. And last one. All right, now we're gonna squeeze in 20 jumping jacks. Now this is something you did as a kid in gym class, but don't underestimate the power of a jumping jack. Ready? And 20, here we go. If you've ever done star jumps, you can choose to do those if you want to advance this. Otherwise, just enjoy this little bit of cardio. You're about halfway. You should feel nice and easy. But obviously still getting that heart rate up. 3, 2, and 1. Take it back down. So for these, we're doing plank leg lifts. You're gonna be down on your elbows. I like to put my hands together like so. You can keep them flat. In your plank, you're gonna be lifting your leg. Clench those glutes as you lift, because we're working those butt muscles here. Of course, you're still targeting your abs. It's kind of a full body move at the same time. We're gonna do 10 on one leg, 10 on the other. starting with the right first. Deep breath in, tuck those toes and lift. Ready, and raise up. Bring it back down. 2, and 4, and 6, 8, and 10. Lower back down if you need to. Get ready, repeat on the other side. And lift up. 1, 2, 3. You're keeping that tummy tucked, tight. I don't want to see booties in the air. That is not right. I also don't want to see you dipping down like this. So straight bodies. 2 more. And last one. Drop it down. All right, guys, we're almost done. Bicycle crunches. And then after this, you only have 3 moves left. I'll probably face this way. All right, laying down. Doesn't that feel nice? Legs are straight out. Arms are behind your head. You can clasp move if you want. Just try not to lift your neck because then you're working the wrong muscles. You should be focused on your tummy. And as you come up, legs will be lifted and you're taking opposite elbow to opposite knee. We're doing 20, 10 on each side. And I do alternate these. Ready, and 1, 2. You're lifting that back, just slightly your upper body off of the ground. We got about 3 more per side. Last one. And tuck it in. Not bad. Roll it up. And we're gonna stand up again to target that lower body. One last time. All right, curtsy lunges. Personally, my favorite type of lunge. So, standing straight, you're gonna take that right leg out and curtsy it behind you. Step back and repeat. We're gonna do 10 on one side, switch and do 10 on the other. I know I haven't grabbed my weights at all. I said that was optional, and I kind of meant to show you as we were going. This is a great one if you would like to hold a weighted ball as you go. Once again, totally optional. For some of the ab ones too, you can add in weights or dumbbells as you go. So maybe the next time you do this video, try and add that in. I'm gonna use this just for this one. Ready? And take it back and out. You're trying not to touch that knee to the ground though. Just slightly hover. You're really gonna feel this in the inner thigh, your stabilizing leg. Two more. And last one. Switch sides. Stepping out with the left. Take it around and behind to the side. If you don't feel these like you think you should, sink a little bit lower or step a little bit further to the back. And you should feel it. Take it back down. And last one. For funsies, I'll show you an advanced move of that. I am a PIO instructor, and something we like to do to really target the abs is take it down, and as you come up, crunch and back down. So you're never putting that foot out to stabilize you, just going straight up for a crunch. So if you ever want to advance those, it's a great one. All right, mountain climbers. Second to last move, we can do this. If you have never done mountain climbers before, you're in a plank and bringing your feet up to your hands, so out to the side. You can do these fast or slow. I'm gonna be somewhere in between. And essentially 10 on each side, 10 on each side, 20 total. Get in that plank, ready, and I'm starting to the right first, go. So you're just kind of hopping your feet and switching. You will feel these in your lower abs. You're more than halfway, just a few more. 2 and 1. Not as brutal as you thought, right? All right, very last move is running man sit-ups. So, ending on your back, almost a resting move. You are flat, your legs are going to be straight out, and hands are kind of, I don't know, ninja style, or as we say in Pyo arms. So your opposite hand is going to come up when your opposite leg does, and we'll demonstrate. So I'm lifting my left leg first, right hand coming up and back down. And then you just alternate. So if you can guess, 10 on each side, 20 total. I'm going to start with my left first. Ready, and up and down. Opposite side and down. Switch. You've got this, guys. This is your last move. And then you can say you completed a really intense HIIT routine. I would love to see comments if you can get 2 or 3 rounds in. Maybe that's something that you can build up to. And then definitely share that accomplishment. I'd also like to know what your favorite one was and the one that you thought was the hardest. Almost there, guys. 1 more. And enjoy the final relaxation. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Definitely take a break. Get some water. You deserve it. Thanks for joining me, guys.